Hi everybody, welcome to Beyond Live and welcome to a segment we are going to call the Gearhead Gourmet because we're always talking about cooking things. So we brought you here. This is our domicile. We're going to show you how we create some things, and we're going to do something a little unusual today. We're going to combine a watermelon with a grill. Grilled watermelon. Yeah, I know it sounds bizarre, but we're going to show you how to do it. First and foremost, we're going to show you how to cut it safely. You want to cut a flat spot out of the bottom of your watermelon so that it sets down in a safe way so it's not rolling all over the place. And then simply you want to cut it right smack down the middle, lengthwise for what our purpose is here. So we're going to turn this a little bit and cut all the way through. We're going to remove half of it here. Oh, does that look awesome? Look at that. We're going to move this guy over here, get him out of the way, and then we're going to flip this guy over and we're going to start cutting. Now, the idea is you want to cut about 1-inch slices here so it cooks pretty even on the grill. Now, you can either mark your cutting board like we have here or find your tool. Tools are essential. Have the right tools when you're doing things and find out how wide your tools are. Look at this here. The width of the handle is about 1 inch. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for about 1 inch. So we're going to use the tool width, the handle width, for our guide. Just a real simple guide to see about 1 inch. So we'll cut about 1-inch slices here, all the way down the watermelon. Now we're going to take this and we're going to cut it so it's a little easier to handle. Some people like to take it and they like to trim the rind off so they have watermelon steaks. Heck, they even cook watermelon on the grill. They make burgers out of them, and I'm serious. They take Miracle Whip or they take mayonnaise and they put that on there and they dress it up just like a hamburger. They say, oh, it's a veggie burger, but we're just gonna do this like a dessert. And this is gonna be a dessert that is so good that you're gonna maybe not do it every time, but once in a while, you're gonna wanna try this. Say, hey, we're gonna grill a watermelon at our cookout. Now we're gonna take these slices here and we're gonna make it a little easier to handle. So we're gonna cut them so they're wedges. Move this out of the way. Take these guys and put them on the pan here just to get them out of the way. Now, we're not done with these yet. We're not just going to slap these on the grill. We're going to put a little dressing on these for a specific reason, too. We need to get it so it caramelizes. And when it caramelizes, what's going to happen is it is going to become so, it's going to taste so good. It's going to remind you of a hot pie coming out of the oven, which is really amazing. Now, let's move these out of the way. And we're going to show you what we're going to put on top of these pieces of watermelon. It's really simple. So we're just going to take some Iowa honey. Yes, it has to be Iowa honey or it doesn't work. You put Iowa honey in a little jar here. Take a little lemon juice or lime juice, whatever you happen to have. So we're going to finish off with the lemon juice that we have. Now we have a little olive oil. A little olive oil in here. That's going to keep it from sticking on the grill as well. Then a zest, like maybe lime zest, lemon zest. We didn't have that, but we had orange peel, so that's close enough for me. So use what you have. That's the key. Use what you have in your cabinets. You don't need to be searching all over to try to get something. And then a little pinch of kosher salt. A little bit of salt in here. Then you're going to mix it up with a little brush. And it's going to have just like a syrupy consistency. Then you're going to take this and you're going to slather it all over your watermelon. It's really simple. It just gives it a little sparkle, and I think that's the safest way and easiest way to describe it. Now, something else you can do here, this is the honey mixture that we have. Another one that's even easier is you just take sugar. This is plain sugar and then salt of some sort. We have, actually, this is a little kicked up a notch or two, as Emerald would say. This is a cookie's flavor enhancer. So that is the salt source on this one. So it's sugar and flavor enhancer, and we're going to do that on half of these as well. So we're going to have 2 different kinds, and it really is 2 distinct kinds. Now the sugar will caramelize, and that's what you're looking for. Now we need to flip these over and get the other side done as well. So all these are going to be flipped, and we're just going to show you this in real time. You know, this is Beyond Live, so we don't have the time constraints we normally do. So let's get a little more of the sugar mixture here. Salty and sweet. Think about that. Oh, this one might have 1 on each side. How about that? It might have the honey on one side and the sugar on the other. That could be really good. And slather this on here. You want to get enough of it on. You make sure you have the zest on there because that's really going to pop when you get it. Now, you have all that taken care of. Now you got your grill going. The grill's been going here. It's about 450 right now. So we're going to take your pieces of watermelon And the grate that we have, we've already oiled it. We hit it with some oil. We had a rag with some oil. We got that done. Just olive oil, grapeseed oil, whatever you happen to have. Corn oil. I think we use corn oil for this one, to be honest with you. Now you take them and just put them on the grates. And since we have different kinds, you hear it sizzle? You zoom in and just walk in, you can hear it sizzle when we put them on there. That's good. That means it's getting some work done here. So we'll get these all put on. And the idea is you want to get a char going. The char is what gives you that pie-like flavor. And I never in a million years would have guessed that would have been the consistency and the flavor profile of this when it got done. I just thought it would be cool to have grilled watermelon. And it is. We have some that are on there. You can see these here. So we're going to get the spatula and we're going to get the, oh, this one looks like it's really, really charred. I'm going to get the pan back here again. Get this guy off here. See what he looks like. I'll flip him over. Oh, look at that. Whoa, that's perfect. See what this guy looks like. Oh, another perfect one. This one not cooked as much, so there's a little bit of charring there. But this is what you're looking for. Look at that. This is the flavor, the char. That's where the sugars darkened up and gave you that caramelization. That is what is awesome here. So, oh, look it, we have a fork. What a shocker. That means we have to try this. How about a little garnish? This is our mint that we grew out back. Make it look nice. And then something else you might be able to do too. You know how much we love hot stuff, everybody, right? We love hot stuff. So you have the sweet, you have the savory. How about kick it up a little bit with a little, maybe get a little chili powder. This is a little chili powder mix. There's a little bit there, and that really will give it an interesting flavor. So we're gonna just cut a little piece off here. Now, I'm gonna warn you, it's really hot when you get it off the grill like this. So hopefully I'm not going to burn the roof of my mouth here. Oh no, but gosh, you look good. Folks, grilled watermelon. It sounds unusual, but oh man, it is awesome.